It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Panthers' electric quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Panthers and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the... And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come into this one fresh off a victory that finally snapped a 6-game losing streak.
And there's nothing like that win that makes everyone happier in the locker room, better on the practice field, and they usually play a whole lot better that next game out as well.
So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Nix to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Back to the air with Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. That'll give them 8 that time. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Holder. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Up the middle they go. Holder, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 2nd and 5. Here's Thompson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run on first down. Holder. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Thompson. And his throw here's incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Thompson. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Thompson going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Thompson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
3rd and 19. Throwing Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Off play action, Thompson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Thompson now. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Holder. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Panthers at 4-3, a game over 500, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Thompson out of the shotgun here. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Thompson looking to throw. That caught by Trimble. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos about set to go on offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
What in the world was that? I had that man stopped.
12 and a first down. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Here's Nix. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. D.J. Johnson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So here's a 3rd and 14. To throw, here's Nix. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack.
Oh, that defense real. That defense real. We're going to have the best defense in the league. For sure.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Thompson rolling to his right. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he works free. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Holder. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Thompson. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down. Holder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Off the play fake, it's Thompson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
No way, how? He was all the way. That is crazy. That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I done dropped my down. Dang. I done dropped my down. Dang. Okay.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Denver's offense now set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Flushed out right. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Holder. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Play action here, Thompson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Thompson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10, Broncos from deep in their own territory. Now it's Nix. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On play action, here's Nix. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nix from the shotgun. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Go defense.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Nix to the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Holder powering forward, and he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
92 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's Thompson. There's Tremble, the tight end. This 2nd and 4.
Now Thompson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
3rd down and 13.
On 3rd down, Holder. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Well, 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. Derek Carr, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Next, we'll head east. It's on to Cincinnati as we check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Devontae Smith with a touchdown reception from Jalen Hurts. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Rashad White, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Right back to him on first down. Down to about the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Thompson. Eluding the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That is caught, and this is going to be another first down.
I went and got that. I had to click on him. That was going to be a pick if I didn't click on him.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Thompson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
Thompson back to the air once more. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Thompson going to throw it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The give is to McLaughlin. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field.
It ain't no fucking way.
They're going to have
this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks...
I think he done broke the record in sacks in a season. I know he done broke the record by now.
It's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
To throw is Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards.
Throwing Nix.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down.
Straight ahead, Estime.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Yeah, this is caught by...
Goodness. Oh.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and run it here. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Now it's Thompson.
Flush to his right. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down. Holder. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Holder. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Now a give, right side. Holder. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Thompson looking to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throw right side taken by Sanders. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry up. Thompson now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette from 4 yards out. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On the give, it's Estime. And some room to work. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Nix. Out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, here's Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Thompson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
I tried that lob it. I got to learn. I don't know how to lob passes.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. D.J. Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And he's going to go down again.
D.J. Johnson
dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Play action here, Thompson. Got a man, that's Ligon.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They'll try the left side. Holder.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now it's Nix. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. DJ Johnson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on for the 5th time here today. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Holder, and he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run on 1st down. Holder. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, Thompson. And this throw incomplete.
I thought they were trying to trick me with dude being wide open right there.
To 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Holder. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On 4th down, Thompson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Nix to the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man.